That means everyone can learn to be successful. So to be successful, you cannot be successful in your old school manner. You need to upgrade yourself with technology, with the advancement. In India only, there is a concept that we should quickly learn English in 1 month, 2 months. Outside India, not only for English, anything you take up, they ask like whether they want to do it for 1 year, 2 year, or 6 months, a bare minimum.
Okay.
So once they are dedicated towards their learning, they learn it. So I'm not telling it's for English, for any course you take up. Only in India we have the concept of like quarterly and doing it in 1 month, 2 months. Outside India there is no concept. Any skill you take, you have to take for 6 months, 9 months, 1 year, 2 year. So they have this kind. So they have in their mind, yes, we need to spend around 1 year to our English learning. Not only like anybody, whosoever wants to learn English should keep in their head that we should give at least 6 months to our learning, not less than that. That too also in the guidance of an expert trainer. Because suppose you are doing something, suppose you are running and you are running at the same place for 6 months, you are not going to win the race. So you need to run along with the guided person. Then you see the real results. I am in stress, I'm bored, I go for shopping. It relieves all my stress.
Okay. So in that case, so who will pay the bills of that shopping?
My obviously my husband pays the bill.
Okay. Okay. So that will be stressful for your husband. You will be
Yeah, so he
stressed.
has to be careful. So without when he has to bother me, so now he understands. If he will be bothering me, then I will be going for shopping.
Okay. So then he will not bother you a lot of times then actually.
Yeah, actually he does it.
Great, great. And so what makes you happy in life?
What makes me happy? Actually, shopping makes me happy. I already mentioned.
Okay, okay, great. Are you struggling anything in life right now?
Yes, I'm struggling. I'm struggling to reduce my weight. And I
Okay.
really want to reduce my weight, but I'm struggling to reduce.
So, would you suggest some kind of tips for the audience who wants to reduce the weight?
Yeah, I know everything how to reduce the weight, but still I'm not doing it that much. Like the people, they know English how to do, but they do not do. So I tell you, my weakness is this. I know from so many months I should do this, I need to do this thing, but still I'm not doing it. So there are a lot of tips that I know, and I know everything. Like I have done mastery into it. Still
Okay.
I'm struggling as I'm a foodie.
Okay, got it. So because of craving that you have, so because of that
Yeah,
you are getting
I
a lot
take
of weight.
breaks, I join gym, I go for walking. You know, my smartwatch, I keep on tracking my steps all the time.
Okay.
Because the most of the time, like 10 to 12 hours in a day, I teach. So I keep on just wondering that yes, I'm moving. And but then in between, I will crave for something and I will have it. That's my weakness.
Oh my God. Okay, got it. So everyone has that kind of cravings actually to like
Yeah,
eating a lot
actually,
of food.
I get that in between taking the classes because when I take the classes back to back, I take the session. Like right now, I one session ends and then another starts. It goes
Okay.
like back to back. I didn't take even a single moment of break.
Oh my
It's
God.
not, I
So
won't say it stresses me out. I actually enjoy. I've been doing for so long, so I'm in the habit of doing it.
got it. Great. So how many sessions do you take on a day actually?
I tell you, I take. I never counted. At least 14 to 15 sessions I take.
Oh my God. So what is the duration of each session then?
40 minutes, 40, 45 minutes, and for kids, they are 30 minutes also. Because I go for quality learning. I didn't go for long 1 hour session. I go for quality, not quantity. Because I tell you, I give expert training. I don't teach in general.
Okay, got it. Got it, ma'am. What do you do other than work?
Other than work, I take care of my personal things a lot. I
Okay.
cook in the house. I have to take care of my kids. I have to take care of the other things in the house. These all other things I do.
Okay, like apart from cooking and teaching and taking care of your kids, like apart from that, like any other thing?
No, only these are the things. And whenever I get the chance, I make YouTube videos or I upload that. These are the only things I'm doing.
Okay, got it, got it, got it. And if magically something you want to change in your life and what it will be?
That I soon become to my ideal weight of 50 kg. I only, if a genie comes to me and asks, what is one wish? I say, please make me thin. My name is Pallavi Tingra and I'm an English trainer by profession. I have been teaching online from last 10 years full time. And about my educational qualification, I'm postgraduate in English as well as TFL TESOL certified trainer. And I'm from Delhi. About my hobbies, I really love to do shopping.
Okay, okay.
TFL TESOL. TESOL, it is teaching English as a second language. I'm a certified trainer to teach the people those whose second language is English. Like we Indians, our second language is English. So I'm a
Hmm.
certified person to teach any other nationality whose second language is English.
Okay, so if you have that kind of certification, then only you will take that online classes, or is there
No,
like
it's
if
not that because I have been teaching for so long. So before Corona, I only have students outside India. So I have
okay,
like students from Japan, China,
okay,
and other countries as well. So there they take this certification.
okay, so specifically they ask for the certification. Are you a certified trainer or
They
not?
ask for TFL TESOL certification.
Okay, so what kind of duration for that certificate? It's a lifetime, lifelong certification. Is there any specific duration
No,
to?
there is no expiry for it.
Okay, great. So
Because they only admit you in that certifications once you have specific time period of experience. Otherwise you're not allowed. Like nobody can go and say I want to do the course. First you need to have some teaching experience. They take their entrance test or so and they find you really valid, so they give you the, like, you are ready to take the course.
okay, so let's say I'm just starting out, so I want to take that kind of certification. So for me, so how many months should I move like more dedicated to become like crack that kind of
You
certification?
first need to teach English, at least 2 years of teaching experience you need to have.
Okay, 2 years
That's
of experience, that's it.
and you speak up, the way you are speaking, the way you are presenting yourself, they come to know whether you have that inside you to be a certified trainer or not,
Oh,
because it is generally recognized internationally rather than in India. Nobody will ask you in India such kind of certification. Outside India they will ask you.
great. Actually, so if we have that certification, then it will help you in the future as well, right? So wherever we.
Yes, so it can help you to get the job outside India if you want to teach English.
Hmm.
So you can get the job and you can also apply for.
Great. So is there any difficult to crack that kind of certification, or like it's what kind of expertise we need, like basic,
They
intermediate, or
tell us and teach us some of the methodologies and some deep work into English, like how to teach somebody whose native language is not English. Suppose anybody is speaking Chinese to you, Japanese to you, so you do not understand. So
Hmm.
there must be some tricks that you can teach, because if I am saying I have taught Chinese, I never know Chinese. I
Hmm.
have taught Japanese, I don't know their language. They don't know Hindi, I don't know their language, but
Hmm.
then also I have taught them. So they teach these kind of things, like how you can teach to the other person, like the way of communication, so you can teach the other person English even without knowing a common language in between.
But let's say in that case, so let's say I'm from China, so you don't know China, I also don't know Hindi. So in that case, like how do you some kind of words they actually I myself I don't know meaning of that. So in that scenario, like how you will explain that as a
See,
teacher?
I tell you, it is through pictures. They are like some flashcards. We do it with pictures because pictures are common everywhere.
Hmm.
So with pictures, there are flashcards and there are a variety of activities. that we should start like from stepping stone moving towards the high level of training. It goes step by step. And in India only there is a concept that we should quickly learn English in 1 month, 2 months. Outside India, not only for English, anything you take up, they ask like whether they want to do it for 1 year, 2 year, or 6 months, a bare minimum.
Okay.
So once they're dedicated towards their learning, they learn it. So I'm not telling it's for English, for any course you take up. Only in India we have the concept of like quarterly and doing it in 1 month, 2 months. Outside India, there is no concept. Any skill you take, you have to take for 6 months, 9 months, 1 year, 2 year. So they have this kind. So they have in their mind, yes, we need to spend around 1 year to our English learning. And they do not join English with a judging attitude whether we will be changing or not. Once they join the classes, they're very sure if we will be continuing for 1 year, we will surely be improving. And I honestly believe that the kind of outlook you give to a particular task, you get the similar result. I just give you one example. I teach professionals, and recently from last 2.5 years, I'm teaching students also, the kids, as I have an immense love for them. So there are like two kids, those who joined, both are in class 3, and one kid he joined, and like his month is over and he's continuing the second month. And another lady, she's her neighbor, she joined, and before joining she was asking, ma'am, if my daughter will not be able to understand, will you refund the money or not? And then after 2 3 classes also, she was like asking like few queries she has. So then I tell you, the kind of attitude you give to a particular task, you get similar result. So she has like judging kind of attitude from the beginning. So the
Okay.
second one, she just gave an excuse, there is some function, but I know that's an excuse only. It's nothing like can stop you from learning. So her daughter, she couldn't find that much of improvement. So I honestly believe my purpose of mentioning this scenario is the kind of energy and the kind of the thought we give to a particular task, we get similar result. The other women, she gave positive thoughts. I said, you have to give 1 year to the child, you will see a transformed child within 1 year. And she from the beginning, she says, if she will not be improving, I said, anybody, those who comes to me, I say, I give you a written guarantee you will be improving more than your expectations. So but then also she has some kind of a judging attitude, so she couldn't see the improvement. So the teaching is same, the kids are also of the same class, so what matters is your outlook towards a particular thing. And I always give a positive outlook towards my teaching also, and towards the things around me.
True, ma'am. Agree. We need to put a lot of efforts from our side as well in terms of like if we are joining the classes as well, but we need to practice a lot as well as we put a lot of hard work into that so that we will also transform. Like in the beginning, we face a lot of problems, but after joining the class after like 6 months, 1 year, then we will see that kind of transformation in the spoken
Yes,
journey
and
as well.
I just tell you, not only like anybody, whosoever wants to learn English, should keep in their head that we should give at least 6 months to our learning, not less than that. That too also in the guidance of an expert trainer. Because suppose you are doing something, suppose you are running and you are running at the same place for 6 months, you are not going to win the race. So
Hmm.
you need to run along with the guided person, then you see the real results.
True, ma'am. If we have that mentorship, if you have that some kind of mentorship too in the life, then they got so much experience into that. So in a such a way, they will guide us like we should go in that proper direction. Then only you will be able to achieve that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, and also, ma'am, you have mentioned like you're taking the online classes from like different countries as well. Have you seen some kind of difference between the like our country as well as for other countries? Like people they are learning or Indian also learning, right? Have you seen?
They wonder, I tell you, they wonder whatever we do. See, I take even like 2 classes in a week, 3 classes in a week. They're happy with that and they improve because they wonder that is sufficient for them. But in India, I tell you, people they wonder we should do daily English, only then we will improve. But they should understand the class is like, you go to expert doctor.
Hmm.
So the expert training you get in the class, that is like your medicine. So the recovery happens at home. So the similarly, the more you will be practicing and implementing the stuff matters a lot. So outside India, whatever the people they do in the class, they are happy with that. And even I say not only it's about India or outside India, if you are joining the classes, whatever you do in the class is good enough for you. So they just, I have seen generally people outside India, they join the classes with positive attitude, and once they take a decision, they are like firm on that. They do not like change their mindset. I have never seen like anybody switching their mindset in so many years. But in India, this pattern is really common. They just want to, they say, ma'am, we will see for 1 month or 2 months. So straight away, I didn't even give information to anybody who's not ready to commit at least 6 months to the learning. Otherwise, there is no use. And I never earn a bad name for me. We joined from this teacher and we didn't improve. So if you're joining from me, it's 100% confirmed you will be improving.
Got it. So you are saying at least 6 months we need to spend on this
Yes.
language. Okay, great. So
Minimum 6 months.
6 months. Less than 6 months, do you think any kind of improvement or?
See, yes, you will be improving, but everyone expects when they think English, they expect the pro level only. They never wonder, no, we will be better than the last day. Even the last day I'm talking, not better than before. Even the last day also, they do not compare like this. Suppose anybody is at level 2, they just see level 10 only. They do not wonder first they should go to level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. So I'm telling you the end result, that too under the expert guidance.
Oh my God. So, but like let's say I have joined at like level 2, let's say like after spending a 6 months, then I will not directly jump into level 10, right? It will be very
No, you
difficult
will be
and
like you will be able to reach level 10 in 6 months.
okay.
So
So, but
it's like moving step by step, level 2 to level 3, level 4, level 5. It goes like this. So even suppose if you wonder it's only for 1 month you are learning. So then you will only be able to move level 2 or 3, level 3 or 4. So then, but your expectation is level 10. So I already in advance I tell your end result you will get in this much time period. Because we all see at the end result, but nobody wants to do the action.
true, ma'am, true. Yeah. Actually,
So
I
action
can
is
agree
very
with.
important.
Yeah, if we don't execute actually, so there is no output of that, right? We are
Yeah.
just imagining everything like I will reach level 10 by like doing the imagination, we cannot achieve that. For that, we need to put a lot of action into.
Yes, you need to put, one needs to put a lot of action.
True, ma'am, true. And also, I will ask something really apart from the English. Okay, I saw your some of the video recently, like you have attended one kind of session over there regarding the mindset.
Yeah. I keep
Yeah.
on attending a lot of sessions like this. I
Okay.
never stop my learning.
Okay, so what do you share some kind of key points on that session?
Ah, that was really powerful session, I tell you. And the trainer, he came from Singapore to give the training how to have a millionaire mindset, like
Okay.
how one can have the mindset that you can have, that you can earn even a million in your life.
Okay.
So they changed a lot of things over there. They gave the advice like how to manage your finances in India. What happens, not in India, everywhere actually. Even some people from outside India, they come to attend that seminar. So it was about like how to manage your money, and then it is everything. It is from our mind. So our mind has the power to change the world.
True.
So he told like various things, and the most important takeaway for me from there it is that when we blame the surroundings outside, like suppose this is not working for me, that is not working for me, this is not working, so these are just the lame excuses. Nothing is going to change around us, only we are the one who has to change. So his focus on the whole seminar of 3 days, full day seminar it was, and so the main focus was change yourself. Once you will change yourself, you will raise yourself, then you can change the things because your outlook towards the things will change. So that was the main takeaway from the session, that we need to have a positive mindset. towards the things. Also, we need to see the things from various angles, because a person seeing from this angle will see the thing a different way out, seeing from the other side will see in a different. So we should see the things from a lot of angles, and we should change our mindset towards a particular thing. So once we changes, everything around us change. This is in general. Other ways, apart from this, he told like how to manage your money, how we should keep our money in
Okay.
some accounts or so, so we can save money also, because we have a lot of money in our present earning only. He told like where to keep some in saving, some for future investment, something for your education, something for your spending that makes you happy. So
So,
these are the kind of tips he gave.
so is there any rule like 50, 30, 20? I
Yeah,
heard
he
that.
gave the rule, I tell you. It was like 55% out of 100% of income. 55% we should give in our necessities. Necessities means our daily earning or whatever things that are necessary for us.
Hmm.
So he said necessary means necessary. Doesn't mean you buy 10 clothes, especially he was pointing women and saying. So necessary things one should have. So 55% on that, 5% we should give to the poor people, to the needy people we should donate. So that makes up to 60%. 10% we should keep for our education. Why? Because if we are not going to upgrade ourselves, we cannot change ourselves. So, and this even he shared a book that wonderful book it is, and in that book also the person has said success is a learnable skill. That means everyone can learn to be successful. So, for to be successful, you cannot be successful in your old school manner. You need to upgrade yourself with technology, with the advancements. So, 10% of income you should invest in education, and I do it actually, educating yourself some or the other way out.
Upgrading yourself. Yeah.
So that makes up 70%, and 10% we should spend on ourselves that makes us happy. Because if you are not happy inside, so you cannot make the things happy. Like go for massages, go to salon, do a lot of shopping, whatever. 10% of income. So that makes to 80%, and then 10% of the income we should just invest in something that is for our lifelong saving. We should not we should never take money from that source of income. That is for a lifelong saving. And then 10% we should keep it as something from where we get passive income, like some kind of investment. Like people, they invest somewhere and they keep on getting some money every month or every year. So we should keep in some other source 10% of the money through which we get passive income. That means even we are not doing anything, but money is coming from that source.
True.
So this
Got
is how he told 100% we should divide our money. And if we will be doing like this, surely one can upstep them towards success, and can have and think of various other way outs how they can earn more and more money.
True, ma'am. True. I can actually agree with the points that you have shared. And also, there is one more point I would like to add into that. Let's say I don't have a lot of money. Okay, so I'm watching a lot of financial videos where how to manage, because I actually don't have that kind of finances at the first moment itself. But why should I watch that kind of content, right? Because first I need to improve my financial condition such a way that, so there are a lot of income streams where I got to like get a lot of salary from lot of streams, so that my portfolio will build such a way that later on like managing those money will be fruitful, right? Otherwise, if we are watching
Yes.
this content, there will be no use of, like, if we don't have the basic need of the money, right? First point, what is the use of like watching those content?
I tell you, even he told it's not that you need to have a lot of money. Even with 1,000 rupees, you should start managing. From today onwards, he was telling for that you don't have to be rich to manage your money. So even with 1,000, you start managing your money like this, and once it keep on adding. So whenever you have whatever money, so manage it in this way. Surely you will never be never be in trouble, I can say.
Got it, got it, ma'am. Got it. And what do you want to do in future?
I want to be a successful businesswoman.
Okay. Okay. So are you running any businesses at the moment?
Yeah, I'm running my own coaching center only, that I'm the one who teaches and taking care of all the stuff.
Okay, okay. So you want to become more successful in terms of like expansion, in terms of
Yeah,
what kind of
expansion.
success?
Yes, so I can deliver my training to a lot of people and they can improve through my teaching and they can get a lot of result, what they're looking for.
Okay, great, great. I believe you will get a good success in future.
Thank you so much.
And do you get any kind of compliments on the YouTube videos?
Yeah, I get a lot of compliments.
Okay. Could you share some of that?
People appreciate me for my communication skills, for my
Okay.
looks and the way I'm speaking. These
Okay.
are such kind of compliments.
What is the secret source of your energy?
Energy.
Yeah.
I'm positive. That's a secret source. I do not get angry unnecessarily, and
Okay.
whenever I have a tough situation, I look for the solution, not the problem, and
Okay.
then I know how to manage my time, because the biggest stress and the biggest energy going down in people's life, it is when they are not able to manage the time, and I know how to manage my time. That's why, see, I teach 13 to 12 to 13 hours in a day. I cook at home. I take care of my kids. I take care of everything in the house. But I don't get stressed. And
So
when I get go for shopping,
how do you manage all those things in like 24 hours?
I manage because I know how to manage the time. I teach time management.
Oh my God. Okay, got it, got it. So someone like I myself, I felt very difficult to manage time because as I already mentioned, I'm a working professional, right? So most of the time I went to visit like working over there, and apart from that, I usually get 3 to 4 hours at home. Okay, so apart from
Yes, you
that,
know how to manage your time well. Managing time is a skill and one should learn. See, I tell you, you should keep on upgrading yourself and learning yourself, because once you will be learning, you are raising yourself more than where you were before. And this is the thing that never gives you stress and you are happy in your life. Because my energy, even if I give my class at 12 in the night, I'm at the same energy because I do not shout or I do not get angry over unnecessary things.
I think because you are a teacher, so you should have that kind of qualities, right?
Yeah, otherwise, also as a person, also, I do not believe in annoying or getting angry over unnecessary things.
Got it, ma'am. Got it.
So,
I
you
think
have a perfect list of questions I can see.
no, I've done with that all the questions actually.
Okay, shall we wind up this session?
Sure, well, sure. Yeah.
Okay, so it was lovely connecting with you.
It was wonderful conversation with you, and also I got a lot of insights regarding the financials, time management, as well as the other certification that you have done. And it was wonderful conversation with you.
Thank you so much. Same here.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Take care.